Cancer, what's up? Welcome back. This is all about leveling up right now in your money, career, fortune reading. The first card out here is about your power and power position here. It says, you are being promoted or called to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. Now, some of you are literally being invited into a higher position, or you're looking for positions that are higher in ranking in some way. The vibe that I'm feeling too is that some of you are now being invited to go into some type of consulting. You're using your expertise, your wisdom to guide other people. And the reason why I feel confident about that is because beneath my deck is gifts. And it says, you are uncovering new talents that will land you new work in a better position. You could get more money with the deal as well. So that's where I'm getting that from. You have this skill, you have this ability, while some of you literally are going into a new position, new employer, even in the position that you're in right now, you're being given more responsibility that has privileges tied to it. But some of you, just in your life, you're being invited to use your skill, use your ability, because you are first. You are the one who people are going to be leaning on for insight or for ideas. Wisdom is out here as well. And it says, you are called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. This is a very, very powerful card and a powerful time right now because Cancer, you do hold a lot of power. You are incredibly intuitive. You have a lot of different experience with different things in your life. And it kind of feels like you are being invited to speak on that, use that to help support other people. Or again, in your professional role, it just might be time for you to take on more responsibility because you have expertise in what it is that you do. I'm going to get some tarot out here now, Cancer, to get a little bit more about what this energy is for your frequency check, but really it's about fortune, finance, and your money right now. But we're always really looking at what the frequency is. What is your energy in this? God, angel, spirit guides, what is the overall vibe of this for Cancer as it relates to their money, career, fortune? Who are they in this energy right now? What do you want Cancer to know? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Let's see here. All right. Okay, what else? All right, here you are out here. And then you have the Five of Swords here. So for those of you where you are working with people, okay, this is specifically for people where you are working with a team of people right now. This feels like Spirit wants you to know that, yes, absolutely, that the people that you think have something to say about you behind your back, they do. The person who pretends like they're being your friend, but they're really competing with you for that job, they are. This feels like Spirit wants you to know that your intuition about something that's happening around you with the people that you work with, it's true. It really is happening. You're not out of your mind. What you're sensing is really happening here. So be cautious and careful with that. There are people around you in your professional setting who are competing with you, but it also feels like they might be showing up as your friend, making it seem like they want what you want, but they have their own agenda. So this also feels like be mindful of what you're sharing with people that you're working with, people who seem to be on your team, but maybe not so much. People who seem to be leading you towards something that is powerful and successful, but maybe in the background having their own agenda here. So this is something that's going to be really important to you. For those of you where you are competing for a job in leadership, where you're trying to level up and you have people who are working with you, some of those people are not wanting to see you go into that higher position. Also, what just came through, Cancer, is that for some of you, you're going to be getting an offer, you're going to be promoted, you are wanting to level up, or you're just getting mastery in your skills so that you can at some point level up. You might be acquiring a team or filling in for a supervisor, or I just got in my mind, some of you might be a TA for a professor or some teaching role or opportunity. And it feels like there might be people that are rejecting you in the beginning. They're hard to build rapport with because this is a new team of people, but you are in there because you are offering your expertise, but they might be a little bit hard on you in the beginning just because you're the new kid on the block, just because you are new in the role of guiding and supervising. That's specifically for those of you who are going to be acquiring some type of new team, or you're being invited to be in some leadership role at an organization that's been established for a while. Be prepared for that little backbiting, people battling you, challenging things that you say and do. Use your intuition here. I want you to know, I'm going to get some advice out here, but what I want to tell you as Sean right now is to be mindful of be careful to not feel as if you are an imposter in this role. For those of you who are trying to get into a higher position and this is your first time doing this, be very cautious of feeling like an imposter when this energy starts to happen around you, where people are having little gossipy things to say about you, or they're challenging your ideas or challenging your strategies. That's a normal sign when you are leveling up. But I think that you can feel this. I mean, you are in a power position. You are the one with the wisdom here. And so you're really going to have to rely on your trust here. It might feel like you're the king or the queen of pentacles for a little while. It's a little bit lonely at the top. Queen or king of swords. You have the right ideas, you have the strategy, but it is lonely in those positions. So you might go through that just a little bit for a little while the team adjusts to you, adjusts to this new beginning with you. And that's a normal part of the process. God, angel, spirit guides, any advice that you have for Cancer related to money, career, and fortune right now? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. What advice do you have for lovely Cancer right now? Okay, that popped way over there. Anything else? I think that's it for now. Okay. So your inspiration, I think some of you already got the offer. Some of you already got the offer. This is an exciting offer. You feel inspired by this. This is an exciting thing for you. If you have not received this offer and you're anticipating this, this is a really good sign. Continue to do what you do best to cast your net. Continue to be in the vibration of receiving right now, because this is in your energy. So whatever it is that you need to do to feel inspired, encouraged, to kick your energy and your vibration into high gear, this is the time. For those of you who are in a position right now, you are not exactly feeling it. This is in the advice position. So this feels like Spirit wants you to spend a little bit of time applying for new positions, or putting your resume out there. For those of you who are in traditional work, it kind of feels like Spirit wants you to trust that this is a time where you can actually this is a breakthrough energy right now, and it's around you. If something is happening and you don't feel encouraged, or you don't feel inspired because maybe you've been having a series of rejections, or a series of things not coming together the way that you thought that they would, Spirit is wanting you to know to stay the course. There's opportunity around you, exciting new beginnings, and an offer coming through here for you with the Page of Pentacles. This is a beautiful sign, Cancer. This feels like you are in a season of leveling up. Whatever you have been trying to manifest, create, you're about to be able to test that in the market. This is a beautiful new opportunity coming through. Again, some of you may have already received correspondence, because that is a page energy, so it's very new. You might have gotten an email, may have gotten a phone call that has sparked your idea. That's another thing that's coming through for some of you, where it's not about non-traditional work. Some of you are wanting to go into some type of new project, new program, new way of using your skill, maybe more independently. And there may have been someone around you who is giving you ideas about how to take that skill, because I mean, that was the Ace of Wands, how to take that skill and use it and actually build something in the marketplace for it, how to take that skill and make it profitable. You might be having conversations with someone about how to do it, and they actually know how to do it, and they're showing up as the page. They know a little bit about how to invest that money into that business. They know a little bit about maybe who you can get in touch with to see about a grant or a loan. Someone around you might be also inspiring you to test your skill in the market. God, angel, spirit guides, anything else for Cancer for the future that they can anticipate? What do you want Cancer to be prepared for in the future? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides, and then I will be done. I'll stop running my mouth. What else, God, angel, spirit guides, for the future for Cancer? Okay, anything else? All right. Okay, So this popped out in reverse. This popped out upright. So some of you have been going through a hard time, and some of you have been waiting for some type of confirmation from spirit that things are going to get better. There's breakthrough here. There may be people around you who love you, your family, that are going to be offering some support here, especially for those of you where you're going to be trying to get into some consulting, or it's very entrepreneurial for you. It kind of feels like there's going to be support. There is breakthrough out of some type of loss, lack that you've been experiencing, some type of hardship that you've been working through. It kind of feels like that's being turned upside down, and you're moving out of that energy here. Whatever you are working on and building, because you are taking steps, that's a really important thing here. You have been putting in work, whoever I'm speaking to right now. It's not like you've just been waiting for a blessing to fall out of the sky. Sometimes miracles happen like that, but more often, Spirit is trying to match what we're doing. We have to take some steps in a direction, and Spirit takes steps toward us too. And it feels like because you have been taking steps, you have been, strategizing, thinking about how to use your money wisely, because you have been thinking about where you can go next to level up, what positions you can take on to level up. Because you've been doing all of that work, it kind of feels like you're moving into a time of abundance and satisfaction for you. This is the Ten of Cups. Every time I see this, I see the word merriment. This breakthrough that's happening, this opportunity, this offer that's happening is also going to restore financial issues within the family. So sometimes, and you know this, Cancer, we all know this, when it comes to not having an opportunity, losing a job, or going through that Five of Pentacles, hard ground, we need the resources, but we don't know where to go, vibe, it has a hard hit. It hits hard on the family. The schedules get weird. You not being able to dedicate the kind of time that you want to the family. There's stress in the family. There's worry in the family. But with this breakthrough coming through, that's coming to an end. Keep praying, keep manifesting, keep doing what you're doing, because it kind of feels like Spirit wants you to know that breakthrough is available for you, and it's going to relieve pressure off of the family. That's what I have for you, my lovely Cancer. I love you. Oh, another thing that just came through with all of these cups, continue to be centered. Whatever you're doing to center yourself, and you're feeling your emotions in a healthy way, that's working with you because of all of the cups, Cancer, that I'm seeing out here, and you being a water sign. So that's a really wonderful thing. I love you. I'm done talking. I will see you next week. Take care. Bye.